Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, today I have a good video for you. I've got 15 fragrances that I'm going to be sharing in this fragrance haul video. So if you want to find out what these 15 fragrances are, please don't go anywhere. Welcome back guys. Yes, like I said, I have 15 fragrances I'm going to be sharing with you in this fragrance haul video, and some of these fragrances were sent to me by different brands, while some of them I got with my money. I'm going to be telling you what fragrances were sent and what fragrances I got by myself. But before we jump in guys, if this is the first time landing on my channel and you like fragrances and you like this type of videos, please consider subscribing to the channel, and also feel free to like and share my videos. So guys, I haven't been around for a while. I've been doing some traveling and I've been a little busy, just trying to get life straightened out. But yeah, I am back and I'm happy I'm back to do this. But while I was away, I discovered some fragrances, I got some fragrances, and some fragrances were sent to me. And we're going to be starting with a fragrance that was sent to me just this week by a brand that I don't really know too much about. And this one is called Genesis, guys. Yeah, beautiful bottle. And it's by this brand called Brandt. I believe that's how to pronounce it. Yeah. So this one was sent to me this week, guys. I haven't had too much time with this one, but yeah, it's basically a rose saffron kind of fragrance with, I believe, some woods in here. I believe there's sandalwood in here. Yeah, I haven't actually worn this fragrance myself. It came in like a few days ago. But yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys. The name of the fragrance is called Genesis, and it's by a brand called Brandt, actually, Brandt. I hope that's how to say the name of the brand. But yeah, great looking bottle. Smells good actually. It's one I would see myself wearing. And hopefully when I gather my thoughts on this one, I'm going to share or do a review for you guys. Yes, that's Genesis by Brandt. That's the first fragrance we're talking about today. We move on to the next one. The next fragrance we're going to be talking about today is a gourmand fragrance, and it's from the house of Sospiro. Some of you might know this brand, and this one is called Prima Donna. Prima Donna is the name of this one. It's a beautiful gourmand fragrance with, I believe there's chocolate here. There's also leather here. This one leans feminine to me. I also find this one to be quite heavy on the florals. This one, I would see a guy pulling this one off. Yeah, I like the bottle, guys. It looks beautiful. So this one was sent to me by the brand. Beautiful fragrance. I've been enjoying this one so far. Hopefully I'll get to doing a review for you and telling you more about Prima Donna. Great release in my opinion. We move on to the next one. So the next fragrance I'm going to be sharing today is one I've had for a while. It's been with me for about a month, thereabout, and that's Manhattan by Roja Parfums EDP. Yes, this is Manhattan EDP by Roja Parfums. Great fragrance. Beautiful composition. This one has tobacco. This one has vanilla, cacao, I believe. Great scent. I think there's some spices here too. Great release. But guys, just look at the bottle, guys. I just admire this bottle a lot. Great fragrance in my opinion, and also a great presentation here. I'm so grateful to the brand for sending me this bottle for review, and I have been enjoying this fragrance. And I did a review on my Instagram if you want to check that out, guys. Great release. Unisex as well. Great to wear all year round in my opinion, and one I've been enjoying so far. That's Manhattan EDP by Roja Parfums. We move on to the next one. So the next fragrance I'm going to be sharing today is one I've had for a while, and I've actually worn a lot of this one just because I've been enjoying this fragrance. It's called Radical Rose by Matiere. I'm not sure if I'm saying the name right, guys, but I think it's Matiere. I've had this one for a while. You can see how much of the juice I've worn, guys, because I enjoy this one so much. Great rose fragrance with incense and some sweetness here, but it's just amazing. I just like and enjoy wearing this one. It's unisex in my opinion. One I'll wear all year round as well. I mean, some people might find this one to be a little too heavy for maybe the summer. This is one I would wear all year round. Great release in my opinion, and that's Radical Rose by Matiere. We move on to the next one. The next fragrance we're going to be talking about, guys, is one that I actually bought on my trip to Africa. I got this fragrance when I was in Nigeria, actually, and that's Amouage Royal Tobacco, guys. Everyone has had good things to say about this one. There's such a huge following with this fragrance. The hype is real for sure. And yes, it does live up to the hype. Great tobacco fragrance with incense, some spices, some resinous qualities. And shout out to the perfumer Cecile Zarokian. great release, amazing fragrance in my opinion. I've won a lot of this one. Unisex in my opinion, but it leans more to the masculine side. I mean, I believe some ladies will be able to pull this one off, but yeah, it's more on the masculine side to me, and that's just about it. Personally, I think this would work better in the cooler weather months, so like the fall and the winter time. And you know, sometimes in the spring, if it's a nice cool temperature kind of day, this will work too, guys. Amazing fragrance, and that's Amouage Royal Tobacco. So the next fragrance I'm going to talk about here is one I don't even know how I feel about yet. So I've had this fragrance for a while, and this one I got myself. This DNA is not exactly new to me. I still haven't decided if I like it, or if it's just okay. And that's Cote by Unique E Luxury. Yes, guys, I get it. It reminds me of Baraonda. Everybody knows that, right? But this one for me, I find to be quite. There's something here that doesn't work with me. I should put it that way. In terms of the scent, I prefer Baraonda over this one for sure. But this one lasts a really long time. It projects a whole lot. This is a beast in my opinion. Baraonda is great, but this one just lasts longer. It projects louder. They're not exactly the same scent, but yes, this one would definitely remind you of Baraonda if you have experienced that fragrance already. This is also a good value for your money. It's a 100 ml bottle, which would probably not be gone anytime soon. And it's also a tester bottle, guys, that I was able to find. Like I said, I prefer Baraonda over this one. Or maybe I should try layering both of them. Who knows, I might enjoy it that way. But yeah, that's Kutay by Unique E Luxury. One I would always recommend if you want a beast mode fragrance. If you want something loud, something boozy, yeah, this is the one for you. So guys, I think this one will work better in the cooler weather months. I personally wouldn't wear this in the summer. I just think it's too loud. I think it might be too much. Well, maybe if you control your sprays, you might be able to pull it off. Yes, but that's Unique Luxury Cote. And we'll move on to the next one. So the next fragrance we're going to talk about is from the house of BohoBoco. And I've got two fragrances actually from them here. And these fragrances were sent to me. And I've been enjoying both fragrances from the brand. One of them is Coffee White Flower and the other one is Wild Carrot Oud. Yes, two different fragrances, two different styles actually. This one is a gourmand fragrance with coffee, with boozy notes here. I believe there's some floral notes in here too. That's Coffee White Flower. While this one is Wild Carrot Oud. This one is very oody, very heavy on the woods, and this is not for everybody. But I like it, guys. I haven't worn too much of this one, but I do like this one. And this is a great gourmand. This one actually find to lean a little feminine. I have a video of this one on the channel with Astari where we talked about this fragrance. You can check it out. And Wild Carrot Oud is amazing. Not for everybody. This one leans masculine, and this one is one you only wear in the winter time and maybe the fall when it's extremely cold. It's a very heavy fragrance. It's very daring, guys. Not everybody will like this one, and it's not a safe blind buy. This one on the other hand is a gourmand. People like this one. It's a compliment getter. It leans feminine, like I said. If you enjoy gourmand fragrances, this one is a good one for you. So these two were sent to me by the brand BohoBoco, and I've been enjoying both fragrances. Yes, guys. We'll move on to the next fragrance. So the next fragrance I'm going to be sharing, guys, is from the house of Petra Fragrances, and this one is Petra exclusive. Yes, guys, this one here. So this one was inspired by Roja Elysium, and it does smell like Roja Elysium. It's a cheapie, guys, and if you're looking for something to wear this spring or something to wear in the summer, something easy, something fresh, something that will get you compliments, then I recommend this one highly. It's a cheapie, like I said. You can go on the website, Petra Fragrances, and you can shop fragrances that were inspired by other higher end fragrances at a good price. Yes, guys, that's Petra exclusive. This one was inspired by Elysium by Roja Parfums. Great fragrance in my opinion, and great scent. We'll move on to the next one, guys. So the next fragrance I'm going to be telling you about is one that was sent to me recently. I still haven't worn this one yet. Still testing this one and getting to know the fragrance and understanding the scent. This one is by Music de Parfum. Yes, I'm not sure if my camera would pick it up, but yeah, this is Music de Parfum, and this one's called Piannisimo Intense. So this one is a sweet rose. It has some citruses in there. It opens up with a blast of lemon, you know, some citruses up top, but then it becomes floral. And then there's a sweetness here. It's got vanilla. I believe there's tonka beans, and it gets powdery on my skin. This one I find to be a lot on the feminine side. Not exactly my taste, but it's a decent fragrance. It does have some woody aspects to this fragrance, but yeah, this one lasts a long time from the few times I've tested this one out, and it will get you noticed. If you're looking for a rose-based fragrance with fruity aspect, with vanilla, with, you know, citruses all put together, then you should try Piannisimo. So this brand is one I'm still getting into. I believe there's a few samples I do have of other fragrances by them, and I've been impressed so far. So this one leans feminine, like I said. I still see a guy pulling this one off. Like, I've worn it a few times. Compliment factor with this one, you will get noticed with this one. Easy on the trigger, guys. And that's Piannisimo Intense by Music de Parfum. So the next fragrance I'm going to be telling you about is from the house of BDK, and this one was sent to me also by the brand, and it's Tabac Rose by BDK Parfums. It's basically rose. It has the tobacco vibe. It also has this sweetness about it, and it's just great release in my opinion. I remember sampling this fragrance a while back, and then it reminded me of Oud Bouquet, but then this one is not exactly like Oud Bouquet. If you give it time, it is a different fragrance. It goes in a different direction. Tabac Rose here has that oriental vibe to it also, guys. It's one I would wear in the winter time, in the fall, maybe even in the springtime. You know, it's just great stuff here. Beautiful composition, guys. This one will get you noticed. This one will get you compliments, and I'll be looking forward to owning a full bottle. And I'm grateful to the brand for sending me this one, and I will do a full review in the future. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a full review of Tabac Rose by BDK. We'll move on to the next one, guys. So guys, we're down to the last 3 fragrances, and these ones are quite interesting, and I find them to be more to my taste, and I can't wait to let you know what these 3 are. The first one we're going to be talking about is a fragrance from the house of Orto Parisi, and it's called Coim. I believe that's how to say the name. Look at this bottle, guys. Yeah, this is leather. Yeah, it's leather. And yes, it is a leather fragrance. Leather fragrance like I haven't experienced before. So the first time I tried this fragrance was when I went to visit my one buddy. He casually sprayed this fragrance for me, and he was like, "What do you think about this one?" And right away, guys, I was blown away. Don't get me wrong, guys. This is not exactly a safe blend buy. This is not for everybody. This is leather like I've never experienced it before. It's really smoky. It has a burning kind of vibe, like it's a burnt leather. And that's how I like it, and that's why I like it. Great release. Like I said, this is not for everybody. I recommend you get samples or try it out in the store before you buy. But yeah, if you're looking for leather, this is quite leathery, ambery, smoky at the same time. And, you know, that's just music to my ears, personally, just the way I like it. Leather is just one scent I find to be very sexy and amazing, especially on a guy. This one I find to be masculine. Maybe some ladies are able to pull this one off, I don't know. But yeah, this is ultra masculine kind of scent in my opinion. And it's loud, it will get you noticed. I've heard a lot of people not like this fragrance, but I do like it, and I think it's amazing, and that's my opinion. But yeah, it's not one for everybody. You have to be into this kind of scent. You have to enjoy scents like this for you to appreciate the art that I think is on show here. That's Coim by Orto Parisi. Great fragrance in my opinion. We move on to the next one. The next fragrance is from a fragrance house that I find to be very interesting, and fragrance house that's not talked too much about in the community, and that's Dancer by HFC. I remember the first time I sampled this fragrance, I went to visit my friend, and then I just grabbed this bottle. I've seen this brand before on Instagram, but never had tried anything from them. And then I just tried this one, and it was amazing, and I bought it right there. Exactly, I bought this fragrance right there. It's boozy, it's spicy, it's just amazing. If you like spicy fragrances, if you like boozy fragrances, I believe there's some ambery touches in here. Some woody touches too, guys. But yeah, this one is amazing. Great scent. I do also like the bottle, guys. Great looking bottle in my opinion. Beautiful fragrance, great scent. I find this one to be unisex. You can pull this one off if you're a guy, if you're a lady. You like spicy fragrances, you like resinous fragrances, you like, the more interesting kind of stuff, then you would like this one. I haven't worn this one too many times, so I can't tell you about the performance. It does have that vibe like it's gonna be a fragrance with legs. Guys, let me know if you want a full review of this one in the comment section. So the last fragrance I'm gonna be talking about today is Octavian by Electimuss. Yes, Octavian by Electimuss. So this one is quite interesting. I didn't like this fragrance at first. First time I sampled this fragrance, the brand sent me a bunch of samples and I was like, no way. I never liked this one. And fast forward to 2023, my one friend and brother bought this fragrance and he had good things to say about this one. So that made me go back to my samples, which is a lesson I learned here, guys. Always give fragrances time. Not everything would impress you at first. Not every fragrance will wow you upon your first trial. Yes, so yeah, like I said, I didn't like this fragrance. It was a no for me. But then he had good things to say, and then I went back to my sample, tried the fragrance again and again, and I started to like this one. And then eventually got a full bottle. Great fragrance, funky in the opening, but then don't let that sway you away. It does get beautiful and it gets better. I believe there's incense in here, there's oud in here, there's rose in here. It does have some ambery touches, it has some smoky vibe, it's just beautiful, guys. Great rose oud combo fragrance. And I've seen some people say this is the best rose oud combo fragrance they've ever tried. But yes, guys, I'll tell you for sure, this is great. It does last a long time. It's a great performer. One I'll wear in the winter and the fall, and it's also unisex. But you have to like this kind of fragrances. You have to really enjoy fragrances with some kind of character, because this one has some kind of character. It does have that funky vibe, but it settles over time. Octavian for me is a winner, guys. It's one of my favorite from the house, Electimuss. So get samples, guys. This is not a safe blind buy. This is one that some people would not like. Some people might not even appreciate this kind of fragrance, but personally, it's a winner for me, and that's Octavian by Electimuss. That's the end of this video, guys. Those were 15 fragrances that I just shared with you. I'm glad to be back, guys. Once again, if you're new to my channel and you like fragrances and you like this kind of videos, consider subscribing to the channel, and also feel free to like and share my videos. So guys, let me know what you think about these fragrances. Let me know if you want me to do a review of any of these fragrances. I'm happy to let you know what I think in a more detailed video. That's all I have for you today. I'm gonna keep it moving, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, guys, stay safe and bye bye.